onto your iPod or iPhone. But if you're on a Mac, you can sync albums, but you can also have events and faces from iPhoto. And say, well, I want to sync these albums, but I want Becky's birthday, and I want all the photos that have a Lee in them. And it'll automatically do the right thing. Same with movies. I want the latest 3 movies that I've bought or rented, but I always want Ratatouille. So it'll do the right thing. Maybe the most popular thing that we're adding in improved syncing, though, is a way to manage your applications on your iPod Touch and your iPhone. This is really wonderful and allows you to arrange your applications however you want really fast and then automatically change them on your iPod Touch or your iPhone. It's wonderful. So improved syncing. Next up is home sharing. Now today, you can stream music from other computers in your house. You can look at their library, you can look at the libraries of your kids, your spouse, and whoever, and stream music from those libraries and listen to it on your computer in your house. And it's really cool. But we can go much further than that. Because with the new home sharing, we're going to let you copy songs, movies, TV shows, etc. among up to 5 authorized computers in your house. And so when you turn home sharing on by typing in your name and password, you're going to still see all the other computers that you can share within your house. You can click on that, and you'll see their contents. You can stream the contents, or you can select it and drag whatever you want right into your library, and it will copy it. And you now have a copy. Matter of fact, we make it even easier for you with this little control down here where you can see only stuff on another computer that's not in your library, to make it easy to find what you want to copy over. And you can even set it up to do this automatically. So it's really nice. Next up is a redesigned store. The iTunes Store is just much, much cleaner, much better navigation so you can get from anywhere to anywhere almost instantly. New artist pages that are very nice. New movie pages, new TV pages. It's just a much, much cleaner layout that I think you'll enjoy. And finally, something I really love, iTunes LP. You know, some of us here are old enough that we actually bought LPs. And it was great because you not only got the music, but you got great photography, you got liner notes, you got essays. I mean, you know, who could forget some of these classic albums? And unfortunately, most of that stuff left us when we went to CDs, and then, of course, even more so when we went to digital music. And that shouldn't be the case. We can deliver amazingly rich content digitally, and that's what we're doing with iTunes LP. So you bought a great album in the past, you can get that content again with iTunes LP. So this is iTunes LP for American Beauty, an awesome Grateful Dead album. And it's got everything with it. It's got videos, it's got liner notes, it's got all sorts of stuff. So here's an example of some lyrics. Here's an example of a chronology of their albums that you can go into and all the songs. Here's a Bob Dylan album. Here's a great Doors album. Norah Jones album. Pearl Jam. Dave Matthews Band. And the artists themselves can get involved with creating these things. We're giving all the tools to the labels and the artists so that they can bring their creativity directly to the listeners. And we think this is going to be really outstanding. So, these are just a few of the features in iTunes 9. And what I'd like to do now is invite Jeff Robin up to give us a demo. Jeff?
Thanks, Steve. Good morning. I'm really excited to be able to show you some of the great new features of iTunes 9. So let's get started. Here it is. So I'm going to begin by showing you one of my favorite features, which is the app organization. I'm going to connect my iPod Touch. And here it is shown up on the left. So when I click on Applications, now you can see all of the applications that are on my iPod. You can see all the pages. I can just click on them. And if I want to rearrange them, I can just click on an app and drag it wherever I want it to go. It's really easy. If I want to put it onto another page, just drop it right there. I can move it around. I can even select more than one at a time and drag those and put them where I want them. And iTunes just lays it out for you automatically. On the list on the left, you can see all of the applications that are in my library. Here's one, Bejeweled 2. If I double click on it, it'll take you right to it on your iPod. If you've got a lot of apps, this makes it really easy to find where things are. And you know, I've played a lot of Bejeweled lately. I'm going to just remove it from my iPod. Click, and it's gone. It's really easy. We've also added the ability to search. I'm going to look for Tetris. And if I want to add that to my iPod, I just drop it there. And you know, I play my games a lot. There are a lot of great games on the iPod and the iPhone. I'm going to put my games page up to the top. It's really easy to rearrange and organize all the applications right on your iPod. And when you're done, just click Apply, and all those changes are made. It's that easy. So now I want to show you home sharing. So I've already set this up so that my wife's computer is turned on for home sharing. Now I just need to turn it on for mine. So I'm going to enter my iTunes account and password. Click Create Home Share. Home sharing's on, and you'll see that Laura's library shows up in the list on the left. I can just click on it. It loads her library, and I can see everything on there. Open the triangle, you'll see music, movies, TV shows, even apps. Everything on her library is available to me. And I can scroll through, and if I see a song I like, I can just play it. Just like regular streaming. But the one thing you can't do with regular streaming, select the tracks and drag it to your library. It's that easy to manage content within your home. If I go down here, you can see this pop-up for showing all the items or the items that aren't in my library. Now you can see just what's different between the other library and yours. And when I select the tracks and tell it to copy, you can see they just disappear from that list. Those songs have been copied into my library. And if you want to have it automatically sync new purchases, under Settings, just turn it on for the types of content you're interested in. And now iTunes, whenever a new song or movie, TV show, or app is purchased on that other library, it's going to automatically copy it into iTunes. It makes it really easy to manage the content within your home. So that's home sharing. So let's take a look at the new iTunes Store. This is what the new store looks like. It's a really clean look. All of the pages throughout the store have been redesigned in this style. One thing you'll notice right away is that there's this new navigation bar at the top. So I can easily go from anywhere in the store, any page, and go directly to music, movies, or TV shows. There's even a drop-down if I want to go right to a genre. I can just go right to rock, and it takes me there. On the top charts, we've made it even easier to preview what's there. I can just click this preview button. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna... And when you found the song that you want, just click Buy right from the chart. It's really easy. Here's all the new music that's available this week. And I can just easily slide through it. And when I see what I'm interested in, like this Kings of Leon album is pretty great, there's an I button right on the cover. And if I click it, you get a quick view of that album. And previewing, just as easy as with that top song chart.
You know that I can use somebody.
And when you're ready to buy, just click buy. You know, you may have noticed we've got these arrows next to all the buy buttons through the store. We've added some interesting new features here. I can gift the album